To this one, Todd.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. Tommy the Duke Morrison. He weighed in at 223 pounds and has a reach of 76 inches. And his opponent here, none other than Oleksandr Usyk, 6'3" and 198-centimeter reach.
We'll be talking about this fight for years to come. This is one of those classic fights that everybody wants to see.
Up first, Tommy the Duke Morrison, the former WBO heavyweight champion of the world. Who could forget some of his legendary battles from the 90s? Oleksandr Usyk, the former undisputed cruiserweight champion and heavyweight champion of the world, fighting out of Ukraine.
Look at this, these fights are so up for it. Look at that.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Kansas City, Missouri, here is the hard-hitting WBO heavyweight champion of the world, Tommy the Duke Morrison. Fighting out of the blue corner, here is the Olympic gold medalist from Ukraine, an undisputed cruiserweight world champion, and a unified heavyweight champion of the world, Oleksandr Usyk.
And of course, we fight outside today, Johnny, and that's going to put a little extra strain on both of these fighters' conditioning.
You're out in the open. There's the breeze, but there's the sun. When you're moving and when you're under pressure, it's a lot.
You can't imagine how bad these fighters want to get their hands on each other. Which fighter will say no mas? I guess showboating is part of their plan. So much for being a good sport here, they're going to taunt. The sun is blazing this afternoon, and these two athletes are going to have to find a way to deal with it.
This is taking boxing back to its roots. Outside, where you've got the crowd there, you can hear everything, you've got the breeze of the wind, you've got the heat of the sun. You know when you're doing this, your feet are on fire, Tom. They're on fire in the ring.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Very close match, which shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
He's dominating him, and he's going to let him know all about it. A swing and a miss with the left hook. Lands the jab. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Morrison in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here. Here we go, round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Beautiful counter punch. Don't get caught up on how many times this guy gets hit. He's a slugger, Johnny, and you know he's just waiting for his opportunity to strike back.
They've got to be very wary. If you're in with a slugger, they will fight all night for fun. They'll stay in your face. They are naturally tough and strong and aggressive.
Oh, and now they're just rubbing it in. been a very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
That counter punch caught him clean. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. Just gets out of the way of that right uppercut. Do you believe this? Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Morrison in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Gonna need. Let's get it started in round 3. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
You think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Failing to score with that right hook. Well, this won't sit well with their opponent. And they figure out the combination to this safe.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
A perfect counter lands. And now they're trying to get into their opponent's head. The jab not finding its target. He's going to taunt here. I don't know if that's the wisest strategy. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Morrison in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good?
Here we go to the 4th round. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Just missed with that hook. The jab doesn't quite connect. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
As we burn through these rounds, this aggressive fighter continues to come forward, seemingly with endless energy, John.
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
hook just can't find the target. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Morrison in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
What was that? What are you doing? Come on, you're switching off. You were thinking, you were smart, you weren't loading up, but you were still landing your power. Come on, you're better than that. You've been coasting this fight, and now you're going to let him get back in. Now, it's a tougher fight, and he's going to be confident. You got to take that confidence away. Go out in the first minute. Jab, and you're getting your time in already. That right hand's beautiful. That's it. Just come on. You want to win this fight? Right. Don't worry about that one. Good work. Good man. You stay focused? Go on. Don't let him back in or anything. What are you doing? You've switched off completely. You've done all your work, all the road up. Don't be looking for that one shot or anything.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action.
Big deep breaths. Calm it. Just make sure you follow through. Don't let him coast through this round or he'll ride it out. Do your business.
Jab does not score. The only fear you have with this heavyweight is has he punched himself out? What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Well, we knew this was going to happen. Some taunting. Well, I guess he's decided he's going to taunt his opponent now. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics, they know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
I wouldn't be surprised if they stop this fight considering the swelling and the bruising. So this fight will continue. This round's still up for grabs. Let's talk about Morrison in that last round. That bell could not have come sooner. There's the bell for round 6. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Misses with the straight left. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
That jab misses. would not want to be hit by this guy. Trust me. Throws the jab, but does not score. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Morrison in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that. And there's the bell for round 7. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
Misses with the straight left. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Just missed with that hook. And that left hook doesn't find its target. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Morrison in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
Dominance, without a doubt, made look so easy.
Good work. Now that's it. Now breathe. Just get
Round 8, and we're off again. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite level stuff here.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early?
Well, hold on a second, Johnny. Usyk might go down here. What an upset. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You are right.
I don't know. I got to take another look at that.
That's lights out right there.
I can't believe it. They are giving up. So there you have it. It is a